Hello, my friends, and welcome to another chill full playthrough. Wow, we've been gone for a while, guys. There's a lot that happened in life, in real life. Just wasn't able to record anymore because of where I was at. My wife and I ended up getting an apartment and moving and all that. And man, life is good. God is good. All right. I'm starting a new series today. It's going to be a game that I have about 300 hours in. It's a lot of fun. I started playing like a year ago. Played it a bit when it was new, and then didn't play for a year, and then they've added so much. It's so good. They've done so good on this game. I do have a max level character with everything maxed out and everything, and like beat the game and stuff. But I'm going to make a new character for you guys. This is normally my go-to guy. Let's see. It's probably fine. Could be Gandalf. I don't really want to be an old guy, though. I don't think. Could be the young guy. He looks too young. He's too baby face. And if you put... I tried it. If you put facial hair on him, he just still looks baby faced somehow. It doesn't work. He has an immunity to facial hair, making him look older. Anyway, let's go with this one. Let's go through the presets. Let's make him bright. It's the pale moonlight. Hairstyle. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Probably gonna go with some kind of Viking undercut. Here's a Viking undercut. With a ponytail. It's not too bad. This one has the bun. There's like a few of these. Oh, that one has like a bang on the side. I don't know about that. That's not too bad. Alright. I normally do longer hair, but there's only so many options, and I've already done a bunch of these. This one's kind of interesting. I could do that one. He looks so emo. What in the world? Okay, let's go with this one. I think it's kind of feathered. It's kind of lion mane-ish. All right, and then next, his hair is gonna be. Yeah, we'll go golden blonde. That's fine. Although, what about silver? How does that look? Oh, no, that doesn't really look. Just... Okay. I think we'll go blonde. Or red. Red seems fun. Let's do redhead. Why not? And then beard. There's some interesting looking beards in here. Okay. Let's see. This is like the full body one. We're probably gonna do that. Let's do that. Definitely going red, I think. Or blonde is interesting with the red head. Oh, that one's kind of orangish. We'll just go red. That's fine. Alright. Eye color. Green, blue. Oh, blue looks good. Silver also kind of looks good. What do y'all think? Silver, blue. I mean, brown's not bad either. Brown's pretty good, but... Alright, blue it is. Eyebrow color? Oh, okay. Interesting. Definitely looks different. Maybe just a softer dark. When you pick red, it doesn't even look red. It looks blonde. Maybe we should do some in between. where it's not, you know, where it's darker but not super dark. Yeah, I guess we go with that. I don't know, does that look better? I don't feel like his eyebrows should be that dark, but the only other option is like light or dark. There's not really a good in between. It's either, and the dark ones are all like black shaded. See, because this doesn't even match, right? All right, see now I'm wanting to go backwards and tweak. Okay, let's go color. Yeah, we could do that. Okay. Do the in-between colors. That looks a little more natural, right? Like, it actually matches. They didn't have anything that matched the dark red. So, I guess we're going to do this in-between red and blonde color. I dig it. I dig it. Alright. Oh, and actually, this would be the in-between, but this is the one that looks the best with it. So, there we go. Alright. Yeah, I dig it. It's fun. Alright, a voice. So the top row is feminine. This is the one I always use. I recognize that sound. That sounds boyish. That one's not too bad. This is just what I'm used to. I'll probably stick to that. Alright, now we need a name. My other character's name is already Lion. My wife and I have a playthrough. My character was Lion and hers was Lioness. Okay. I need a character name, guys. Man, this intro's taking way too long. Okay. Lion 2, I don't know. Our other playthrough, we did like in Sunhaven, we did like a water elemental, so we did like water lion or water boy. That's what it was. But we should have done sea lion. There's not really any water in this game, not yet. Supposedly there's some coming. Yeah, I didn't think about this because I'm already using the name I would normally use. I could do the whole name instead of just the short name. Alright. That's fine. Let's do it. Yeah, there you go. So here's my... I've done every build in the game. Wizard, Barbarian, two-hander, one-hander, shield, bow, ranger, daggers. I've tested everything. My wife really likes wizard, so I'm letting her be the wizard and the healer, and I made this guy barbarian two-hander tank, and like he has a shield too, but like primarily two-hander for damage, and then it's a lot of fun. And I took like the tanky chest piece and then like damage head and gloves, and then these are actually the sprint pants from leather and the stamina regen delay from leather. So, but yeah, this build's a lot of fun. It does so much damage. Two-hander with a two-hand club does so much damage, and it's in AoE because when you swing, it hits everything in front of you. So much fun. Anyway, all right, on to this guy, the White Lion. Let's go. We are going to start a game. We're going to create... We're going to play on default settings. We tweak our settings for all different stuff. We started playing through... This was my first world. This was our world, me and the wife. And like we played through on default, and then we found we really like settings like you can turn off... this is my wife's favorite, and I like it too. Weapon durability, right here. This is the one we like. You can turn off weapon durability because it does make it custom, but one of the things about weapon durability is like every 5 minutes you have to run home to repair. So turning that off just makes the game, especially when you're at end game, you've already beat everything. It just makes it a lot more fun, I guess, because You don't have to go home to repair, you know. But anyway, we're gonna play fully on default settings. I could play on hard, actually. I wouldn't mind doing that. Increases enemy damage and boss health. Less mining XP and combat XP. You get less XP. It's gonna take us longer to level. Ooh, I don't know if that's good, just because of if it takes longer to level, then it's gonna take the series longer to get to max level. I don't know about that. It's already such a long game to like go through everything. So maybe we should stick to default. It's fine. Yeah, we'll just do everything on 100%. I don't know if hard even affects any of this other stuff. Food buff duration? It makes your food buff not last as long? That's funny. Anything else? No, just nerfs your XP. Why nerf your XP? Like, make the combat harder and then you get less XP? I don't mind the combat being harder, but I don't like the nerfing the XP. Alright. We're going to play on default. This game's a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to showing it off to you guys. How far in here am I? And we haven't even started playing. 10 minutes? Ah! The audacity. Oh, we gotta name the world. We'll just name it. Name it for the YouTubes. The White Lion. Alright. You know what? I don't want to play on normal. Let's play on hard. The only thing that survival does is add in things like you have to eat or you'll starve to death. Other than that, the difficulty is actually all the same as, like right here, the enemy difficulty is all the same as hard. It just adds in like starvation, and I saw something else change down here. Oh, it lowers your health and your body heat. Wow, okay. So that it's harder to stay warm in the mountains. It's definitely... Oh, and you lose everything on death. Okay. Food buff duration even more. Yeah, so it's more like... It doesn't affect the combat difficulty. It just affects, like... survival in the game, I guess. You gotta eat food more often. Anyway, we're gonna play on hard, because this is, like... What's interesting is... Those are the only settings, because then it's just custom. But, like, you could scale it up to be way harder. Look at this. 5 times, 5 times, 4 times, 4 times. That's crazy. And hard only goes up 50%. And I've played on hard. I mean, it's doable. It definitely takes a little longer to kill stuff, but it's doable. Alright. Playing on hard. Let's go.
Long ago, a wanderer brought an enthralling gift to the people of Embervale. The elixir. It was a cure, a blessing, a weapon. Once concealed by the ancients.
I went through a whole playthrough without even drinking an elixir until the end. And then I realized, like, it gives you a huge damage buff.
Mistrust and a longing for more.
And then I drank it and I got, like, a quest. It was like, you drank the elixir. I was like, oh. I was probably supposed to do that way early in the game. I didn't do it till the game was over.
Quench their thirst. Elixir and blood. A drop for a drop. But from the depths of the wells, an unforeseen curse crept into Embervale.
Dun 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 dun.
Which sought only to spread and devour. Facing their downfall, ancients and humans united to forge the Flameborn. Now, your time has come. Awake.
All right. It's time to wake up. Flameborn. It's time to go fight back the Shroud. I'm probably gonna go wizard, like tanky wizard, like some kind of paladin build or something. But wizard's definitely the best damage. Okay, we have located the Cinder Vault. You've slumbered for too long, Flameborn. The realm of Emberval has fallen, consumed by the shroud. Now the enduring flame calls for you. Find a place in the ruined world and construct a flame altar to create shelter from the dark. Alright. We got nothing. Level 1. It's time to explore this whole new world. I already see something to read. And something else to read. Press I and navigate to the map to track your discoveries. I don't know why they wouldn't just have you press M for map. Right? They said press I and then navigate to map. Anyway. Alright. There's these books with this red smoke. And it means you haven't read it yet. There's a lot of books in this game. I don't know that I'm going to read them all because this would be the longest series ever. And I'm already, you know, I already tend to move kind of slow. And take my time. Anyway. But the lore is pretty fun. There's a lot of cool, fun lore stuff. Here's our very first chest with bandages and torches and stuff. Alright. Another torch with red smoke. Because they want us to get the torch and to walk down here. We've got our light lighting up our path. There's a little path down here. Okay, so this thing is letting you know about terraforming. So this is like rubble. When you see rubble, there's frequently stuff hidden behind it. Here are some bombs. Now normally you just use like a pickaxe here. But since we haven't crafted one yet, we'll go ahead and just throw this bad boy. Was that even enough? I don't even know. It looks like enough. Oh no! Can I really not make it through there? We're gonna have to use 2. It is what it is. Alright. There we go. Alright, we got our first silver chest. That was fast. Go ahead and equip this ring. Got another book to read. Nobles in History. Drinking song. Oh, this guy was sitting here having a drinking song. Looked like he got buried alive, like if he was buried behind that rubble. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to punch. I forgot I had this on my bar. Oops. Oopsie. Bandages will go down there. Yeah, I was just gonna punch to grab some like loot. Could break these. I don't know if it's worth it. If I had an axe, it'd be quick and easy. I am getting some stone and stuff. Let's see. I need twigs and string. Yeah. So we're gonna have to go outside anyway. We're gonna have to get to make string. You gotta get plant fiber. All right. So there is a little secret way here. Whenever you see something like this, there's always something behind it. And more torches and bandages because you know we need more torches and bandages. Torches are incredibly easy to make. They do deteriorate over time. Alright, this is our first experience with the Shroud already. Another torch. Nothing there. Alright, we're gonna have some enemies to fight. We're gonna beat them up with these torches. So you gotta be careful of those things. If you walk in range of it, it's Deadly Shroud. I'll just show you. It starts killing your timer. And our first enemy. Well, that was easy. Dude fell to the 3 wombo combo. Oh, that was a slow lunge, wasn't it? Lunge at me, buddy. Alright. We're getting some torn cloth and some runes. These runes are how you upgrade armor, or not armor, weapons. That's how you upgrade weapons. Okay. Anything else interesting here? I usually like to break stuff like this because you can grab Especially late game, you can grab some pretty good loot. Early game, we're just getting like wood logs and twigs and stones and stuff. We broke our first torch, which is fine. We have so many. Oh, we have a sword. A level 1 blue rare sword. That's pretty cool. You'd think you'd get like a white sword first, like a common, but we'll take it. I'm going to... I don't really need so many torches. Put everything up here in our backpack. I'll put... Actually, I like my first hand to be empty. Sure, let's go. So I can punch stuff. So this is a res beacon, return beacon. If you die, you'll respawn at the last one of these. We can start harvesting plants for plant fibers and some purple berries. You just run around and press E. Level 2! We leveled up! Just from picking up plants. Okay. Does that mean we get our first skill point? We have 2 skill points. Okay. We're going wizard. Where are we going first? It's probably a great question. We don't even have a magical weapon yet. Merciless attack is obviously useful. Am I gonna go sword and shield with wizardry? Or wand? I mean, wand is better. Wand and shield. Healer. I might just get healer first. Save me on bandages and potions. Yeah, let's go for healer first. So we're gonna go down this tree. Get these 2 healer, intelligence, water aura, and then waters of life, which is just doubles water aura. So it's a passive healing that just heals you for 2 health per. Wait, is it per intelligence? Yeah. Hold on. I think it's per intelligence. It's 1 health for every 2 points of intelligence, and then down here it's 2 health. This makes it 2 health for every 2 points. So if we get our intelligence up to like 20, that's 40 health per second. I think it's per second. Yeah. Anyway, it's insane. It's great natural healing. Well, I guess it's not natural. It's magical. Mushrooms. All right. I know if we go to the right over here, there's wolves. I do have a sword. It is gonna break on me. We can get these purple berries. Let's throw these berries. I usually do food buffs over here. I hear the wolf. Oh, the wolf's already seen me. I was gonna eat food first, buddy. That's fine. You can let them lunge at you. Oh, except that there's 3 of them. I'm used to double jump and stuff. The best thing with a wolf is to let them lunge and then hit them in the back, but when there's 3 of them, I have to be a little bit more careful with it. 2 of them are just not lunging. There we go. There's an opening there where I could hit without getting hit. Come on, lunge at me. Somebody lunge at me. So after the lunge, you can... I was sure that other guy was going to hit me as soon as I went in, but then he didn't. Alright, well that was sloppy. But anyway, you let him lunge, you jump over him, and then you just turn and hit him in the back. That's the best strategy I've found with those guys. We got some wolf meat we can cook up. We have some purple berries with health regen. It's only for 20 seconds, which is not very long. But I'll go ahead and eat one of those so that we're not hungry, and just for the health regen, since I took some damage there that I didn't need to take. There is like a wolf cave over here. So they want us to go into this little town and go set up a base and stuff. I hear a wolf. I didn't see him at first. So just like that. And when you backstab, you do more damage from the back. Especially if you spec into it. So letting him lunge past you. Oh, I didn't jump over him. I jumped into him. I think it was because I had the low ground and he had the high ground. I hear another one. But yeah, if you just jump over them and then... Oh, there's more. There's like 3 more. Come on, guys. Oh, I'm actually low. Oh, there's more. There's so many. Alright, let's not die here. Let me, pull back. Use a bandage. And they're gonna keep coming. Come on, buddy. Yeah, if I can get one at a time, that's the ideal scenario. Alright. Alright. What else we got? Hey, buddy, I'm over here. I might be able to... Oh, I was going to say I might be able to just run up on this guy, but he turned around. Okay. There was at least one more. There's one there. He wasn't reacting to me. Like, he was growling, but he wasn't moving, so I just went ahead and preemptively took him out. Was that the last one? Alright, let's see what's in here. This little wolf cave. So this is a lootable, searchable. We got some stone. Here's a chest with a bomb. More stone. Oh, I could probably just punch this. Oh man, every time I punch I climb it. I was just trying to get the loot. Alright, another searchable. Is there anything up above us? No. Alright. So, is that it? Well, we did get a bunch of wolves, which is helpful because I can cook up their meat. Their meat makes one of the best strength foods later on in the game. We're going to need a ton... Oh, I can't see anything. We're going to need a ton of plant fibers because we're going to need a ton of string. So, grabbing all that up right now. Alright, so here's this path. To our left is that little town. We got some shroud to our right. They want us to start our first base. So, we'll go ahead and do that. I don't really like this location for a base in general because this is permanent. This is always here. And it's a free teleport. And you only get so many altars. At the end game you get 10. And the map is so big and you have so many different places you want to be able to teleport to that if you put an altar here that's like 2 feet away from this, it doesn't make sense. It's not efficient for teleportation. And so I don't like this base location, but we'll go ahead and start here since the game wants us to for the tutorial. And then let me craft this bad boy since that's what they want us to do. Normally what I'll do is I'll line it up with this path, like, because that path looks like it, you know, should be coming up to the front door kind of thing. So I'll just kind of line it up like that. It seems good. That looks middle, right? Boom. Alright. Our first one is down. We can talk to him. Upgrading the altar increases the building area. In this game, you can only build within range of one of these altars. And then strengthening the flame is a lot more expensive. Takes a lot more farming. But it increases the number of altars you can have up to 10. Increases the shrouds you can go through, because when you start, every shroud has like a level, and like early game you can only go through level 1 shrouds, and so you have to increase the flame level to go through higher shrouds. Also gives you character attribute bonuses. This is like dexterity, intelligence, strength, stuff like that. Also increases the time you can be in the shroud, because there is a timer whenever you're in the shroud. Okay. Oh man, I didn't even look at which way was front. So this little space on this side that has nothing is the front. Whereas all these have like orbs on all the other sides. This side doesn't have orbs in the middle, right here. So this is the front. So whenever we teleport here or die and spawn here, we're going to be spawning on this side facing this way. That matters for when you're farming stuff because you want to aim this in a certain direction. Now, this being aimed this way is fine. I don't care. Like, yeah, it's not aimed at our front door, but we're also never really going to be going that direction. We're going to be going that way anyway, so it's fine. Alright, let's check out... Oh, there's a bunny. I don't think we're going to kill him, though. Bunnies are fast, and I don't have a bow. Oh, I hit a tree! Of course I hit a tree. I'm going to run out of stamina before I catch him. There's another wolf. The wolf is going to chase the bunny instead of me. Okay. It's fine. Anyway, I need an axe. I need a pickaxe. Oh, more of these. Okay. I need to cook this meat. I know there's like a spot to cook over here. Long Keep. I didn't even remember the name of this place because we really don't spend any time here whatsoever. Oh, I don't want to damage my sword on this stuff. I'll just break it with my fist. Normally I would use an axe once I make it. We could do that. This should actually give us like cloth and string and stuff. Because it's like, that's what drops out of this kind of stuff. If I break wood and stuff, I'm going to get wood and nails and stuff like that. This one's hard to hit for some reason. Oh. Bro, I can get like one hit every couple hits. Oh, there we go. Alright. So we just got a bunch of free string without even having to craft it. There's another one here. I wish I could like make myself not move forward when I punch, so that I could just keep hitting this without having to back up. And what was that? Ooh, metal scraps. We got our first metal scraps. That's early. Okay. Anyway, I got 4 string. I need to make... oh, I need more string for the backpack too. That would be pretty big early on. So let's start with... I can craft a bunch of this. I have the 5 for this. I need 1 for that and 1 for that. So we'll make 2 more. Gonna need a hammer, which is just a stone. Gonna need 1 of these, which is 3 more string. Okay. I'm not gonna... So lockpicks in your inventory crafting is 2. Once we unlock the blacksmith, which is the first person we unlock, he makes them for 1. So half the cost. So we'll wait for him before we do that. Interestingly enough, I could make a wand. It's not going to do any damage early game, but it is more ranged than, like, my sword. Honestly, early game, nothing's going to beat a bow, though. Even though I don't want to go bow. I mean, I am going intelligent, so the wand makes sense. Staff would make sense, but we're not going to have any spells yet. Let's go ahead and just make a wand. Alright. Oh, I need to clean up these bars. Okay. Hammer. So I'm gonna have it's gonna be unarmed, and then yeah, I'm probably not even gonna use that sword after it breaks. Wand, staff, light, which this can go where the staff is gonna go. Axe, pickaxe, hammer, foods, potions. Oh yeah, let's equip the bigger bag and give us another row. We will end up putting this down somewhere. Pretty good. Alright. Okay, what else can we get in here? There's usually... There are some enemies. Oh, there's water. Hey, there's a bunny. I can hear enemies in the shroud. We can grab water out of this. You can usually get, I think, 10 before it has to recharge. Or is it 15? It might be 15. Stamina's great for... Yeah, I think... Wait, 20? What? Okay, now it says refilling. I don't know if that's just because it's an early game one. I feel like most wells I hit, I don't get that much. Okay, I do have an axe now. Can I even hit this? Oh, come on. It's too low. There we go. I hit 1. There we go. Give me that free loot. Breaking breakables in this game does give you a lot of good loot. And early game, it's not going to give us much, but like, as we progress, we're going to get a lot of good stuff. There's like wood laying around. This is a good way to get metal scraps too early game. I could go ahead and cook up. There's like 3 cooked foods there. Here's a book, a good night's rest, the warmth of the fire, sleeping, all that stuff. Let's see. Why go out and hit trees when you can just get all your wood from this stuff? What's in here? Water. I'm hoping for more metal. We did already get a metal scrap. That would be nice. You can get metal scraps, and later in the game you can get nails from breaking this stuff. Oh, water. It really doesn't want me to hit that one. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time on it. I wish... Oh, there's string there. I wish we could control our aim a little better, but that's fine. Alright. Honestly, maybe an overhead hit? Is that a thing? No, that's a block. I don't remember. Because jump attack doesn't work on tools, I don't think. Does not work with tools, correct. Alright, well, let's cook some food up. To cook food up, you have to have it in your bar. We have a bunch of grilled food now. Okay. Let's cook this up first. You have to have it on your bar, in your hand, and you hit cook, and then you just hold until you hear the sound. You'll hear the sound and you should see it change color. Boom, done. Okay. And then we're going to throw these on there as well. And we're just going to hold. We're just going to cook this stuff up so we'll have some food on us. There we go. And now, where'd that food go? Oh, it's down here. Okay, so 2 constitution, 1 constitution. We got intellect, we got health regen, endurance, and stamina recharge. So we got a bunch of variety. I could cook up these as well. I mean, intelligence is good, and you can see raw it gives 1 intelligence, cooked it gives 2. So yeah, we're sitting here. Let's cook these up too. We're gonna pick more up, but it's fine. Alright, let's go. Clean up our inventory. Alright. Yeah, we could go fight some dudes. Not super important right now. Oh, can I hit you? Problem with wands is they're mid-range weapons. They're not long-range. So you have to be kind of close. Like a bow, you could be a lot farther. Man, that bunny's gone, bro. Alright. It's gonna be nightfall soon. What does our journal want us to do? Wants us to go get the blacksmith. That's like the first thing usually they're gonna have us do. Okay. I could put down this bad boy somewhere. I don't think it'll let me put it there. Okay. But also, I feel like we should make a little base real quick. But I don't think I can make blocks until I put this down. So I think we have to do this. Okay. Rough stone, rough wood. Obviously wood is going to be the most prevalent thing early game. So we can just make some wood blocks. We can hold down shift to make 10 at a time. That's 2,000. That's got to be plenty, right? Alright. And then for blocks, we're going to pull our hammer out. Hit tab. And then it's already got rough wood blocks selected. Now we're going to pick our size. I'm going to switch down to 4 meters. This is just a basic base build starting off. And I will pick up this bad boy and move it. So we're just going to give ourselves... Oh, come on. Oh, man, it took that much wood? Okay, I'm going to need a lot more wood. Yeah, I probably knew that, but that's alright. Okay, so we're going to look for trees to hit. I don't know why 2,000 sounded like a lot. That really took that much. We got like not even how many is that? Math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only got 7 down. It's that expensive. Man. I knew I always farmed like a lot of trees early on. Is that resin? That's resin. But like I saw the number 2,000. I'm like, that sounds like a lot, but apparently it's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. Alright. Right now with me chopping and stuff, I should totally drink some water because it gives stamina. Endurance is stamina, and then it also gives stamina recharge. So not only will I not be fatigued and tired or whatever, but also I will have more stamina for the chopping of trees. We are going to have to sleep soon. I mean, we don't have to, but generally sleeping through the night's a good idea. There's night raids and stuff in this game, and if you sleep through the night, you don't have to fight through night raids. They can be useful, especially when you get up to the guys who give you metal scraps, lots of metal scraps. Also, I can break these for rocks. Okay. I'll put this bad boy back down now. So we're gonna pop out right here, like facing this way. So having this kind of centered right here makes sense to me. As we pop out, we repair. All items repaired. Okay. And then more wood blocks, please. Okay, I'm gonna have to put like walls and stuff. Well, I don't have to technically, but usually helpful. All right, so we got another 3,000. Let's put these bad boys down. Let's see. Okay. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted. The interesting thing with this, when you build under, you can kind of use this to dig it out, and then take care of the stuff above it. So we're gonna do that. So if I can, I don't know if I can't really see that spot, right? So anyway, we'll remove these. And then now we've dug out a bit, you know? Actually, can I just do it like that? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. And then we're basically clearing the ground first. And then, okay. And then now we can clear the overhead, right? Actually, why don't I just do it like that? Why don't I just put, yeah, like this? That makes even more sense. What am I doing? Alright. And because I was going to, like, dig it out now manually. It's like, wait, I didn't dig this out manually. Why dig that out manually? I can just put in the blocks and then break them. Okay. Obviously, digging would give me more resources and stuff. But right now, my concern is not digging resources. It's just making a nice little base location that's not, doesn't have, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so far we've gone 2 out in this direction and 2 out in this direction, but we haven't done it in the other direction because we were working on clearing up that space. Okay. And then walls are not necessary, but I do like walls. Okay. Ran out of trees again. So let's run up here. Exposed. I wonder if that's because I'm like not having better clothes. I'm curious. Can't remember what button it is for character. N. It's N. Okay. So you can come in here. You can hit N to see your character where you have stuff equipped and whatnot, and then you can also see all your attributes, damage, protection, all that stuff. And then you can see statuses. So this will be like buffs and stuff. Exposed is reducing my stamina by 10 and my stamina regen by 2. It's because it's cold and it's nighttime. I need clothing. I need, you know, warmth, all that stuff. So, yeah. Having less stamina, not ideal for sure. Just saw another bunny go running by. Oh, I see something dead over there. It honestly looks like a wolf. It makes me wonder if the night, yeah, night patrol right there killed some wolves. Hang on. Do you want some? So these guys are not normally right here, but they're part of the night spawns, right? Oh man, I did not parry that at all. I'm almost dead. I like didn't parry, then I tried to parry late, and then I just almost killed myself. Okay. We're gonna put this and this up here. I hear another one coming. We're gonna use a bandage. Bandages are fairly easy to make in our crafting. I always hit C first, and C is crouch. Okay. Just a torn cloth and a string. We get torn cloth from fighting the enshrouded enemies, and we get string from plant thingamabobs. Plant fibers. So, fairly easy to get. I saw another body up here. Yeah. I hear an enemy in the bushes there that I can't see. Okay. More bodies? Oh man. See, these are just... Oh, they killed a goat, which gave us some meat and some fur. We can just kite this guy out with the wand. Oh, except that now I'm stuck. I almost got stuck on a rock. Oh, I thought he was dead already, but he wasn't. Okay. Alright. Some more cloth and stuff. Definitely want to grab all the free stuff we can grab that's just laying on the ground because they fight each other, you know? Might as well get that stuff. Okay, let's head on back. I don't know that I got enough wood though, so which was why I came over here in the first place. We're now wet and exposed, making us have even less stamina, I'm sure. Should totally... I don't know if it's better to eat a berry or eat a bandage. We do have a bunch of berries. I'll eat a berry. Give us some health regen. Different types of foods give you different bonuses. So, there are... Like, berries are fruit. Fruits are health regen. Sweets, which are like honey and sugar and stuff, give you stamina regen. And then meats give you constitution. Grains give you strength. Constitution is HP, strength is melee damage. And then, what else? Vegetables give you dexterity, and liquids give you endurance. Endurance is stamina, and dexterity is range damage with a bow. Okay, let's see, where were we? And then a couple more. Mushrooms are intelligence, and herbs are... oh, I didn't make the blocks yet. Silly me. Herbs are spirit, which is mana. So... and then there's eggs, which are also endurance. I usually just throw them in with liquids because they're like the same as liquids, and there's only like 2 egg recipes. And then blocks. What am I looking for? Oh. Okay. And then there's night plants. Night plants are kind of like shroud protection primarily, but then can also do other things as well. Alright, so we've gone 2... Wait, we went 3 in that direction. Okay, so are we just... 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we could go 3 in every direction. I'm fine with that. It means I gotta go one more in this direction as well. Definitely gonna have to chop more trees for that. Also gonna have to do this. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted it there. And then there. Alright. Okay, so now we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So we gotta go this way. Okay, and then this is also 1, 2, so we gotta go 1 more and we're gonna run out. Okay, so 1 more in this direction, and then we've got 3 by 3 around this, which is technically like a 7 by 7 because of the altar in the middle. So, alright. I guess we just keep hitting some more trees. We're at that stage where we need a bunch of trees. Because I also wanted to put walls up on it for our little first temporary base. We're gonna need to make a bed. We're gonna need to make some chests to throw stuff in. Getting too close is gonna draw the attention of those guys over there. I picked up some fireflies. It's gonna be morning before we know it. I'm definitely gonna make somebody over there mad that he's coming this way. Question is, am I gonna get all of them or just one? Oh, I think I'm just out of his range. This wet and exposed is so hard on our stamina right now. Let's drink water. Someone's coming towards me. I'm close enough to upset him. You can tell by the sounds whether they're aggroed or not, if they're like coming towards you or not. They get louder. He didn't fully commit, but it definitely sounded like he was coming towards me. I see resin over here. I don't know. They're like, I'm like, I guess I'm flirting on the edge of their aggro range because they keep like walking towards me and then giving up. If I walk over here, I probably get some attention though. Yep, here he comes. That guy's a spearman, so he has that lunge attack. Oh, I tried to jump and I did not jump. Ugh. Alright, taking lots of damage just for fun. I'm gonna go ahead and eat another berry, get some more health regen going. I am gonna have to repair this, but I could potentially get a couple more trees first. Alright. Oh, I accidentally hit the rock. I never even tried hitting a rock with an axe before. It doesn't make sense to me. And the rooster tells us it's morning. We made it through the first night. Relatively uneventful. Okay. I wonder if we should make clothes and stuff. It'd probably be worth it. Alright. More wood blocks. It's crazy how many it takes. Okay. Yeah. I know this is boring. I'm not making a fancy build right now. I'm just making a box because boxes are efficient. Technically, we could go one more in every direction with like the size of the first yellow square. I don't think we need that much space. I mean, it could be useful. It means farming a ton more wood, which I don't really want to do. All right, let's get us some walls. I don't mind windows, but this is mostly going to be to like keep our followers in here, so they don't go wandering around. Oh, I kind of want to use this just to clear some extra space. I don't even know where that one went. Oh, I don't even know where that one went, man. I guess it went underneath. I was not trying to do that because now there's gonna... Oh, we could use it to make like a moat around, I suppose. I didn't think about that. That's interesting. Okay. I probably wasn't gonna do that, but now that we're like here, it's like, well... Okay. Uh-huh. This is interesting. Great for terraforming. You don't need to spend hours and hours with your pickaxe terraforming when you can just use blocks to do it for you. I lost my... Oh, look. There's a wolf trying to kill a thingy. I don't know how much I have, but I could make all this and then break it all. It might be faster than trying to do it one at a time. Well, that didn't even go where I was trying to put it. Maybe they don't. So in this game, unlike a lot of survival games, the monsters don't really attack your base or your stuff. They just try to attack you. So you can actually. Why it keeps moving on me? Okay. So I don't really have to worry about them like hitting my base. And if you go in your base and shut the door, honestly, like things don't attack you. So very different from a lot of survival games where they're like breaking your base and like getting to you and they're gonna kill you if you're not able to deal with them. I do want these rocks, I think. So I'm gonna. Oh wait. Oh, I can dismantle it because it's within my base. I forgot because it's within the altar. Okay, that's nice. All right, gave us 3 stone. Let's keep going with this. Can't see what I'm doing. Was totally not gonna make like this moat thing, and now I am just because I accidentally did. It's fine. It's fine. All right, I'm just gonna kind of keep going with it. All right, and then down below, and then I do like that this is gonna get the grass off the top of my lawn. So there's one more. I couldn't see from the angle if there was one more, or if it was like a half of one or something. Alright, and then boom, boom. There's like a little bit more sticking out. That's fine. Alright. And since I don't want to just spend, you know, all video farming wood, we don't need to make the base too big. I just want to... Oh. That's fine. Hang on. And get the, there you go. Walls off. Okay. There we go. And then now we're going to switch back to walls. Which I normally just give myself like a ladder. To get myself out. And then like keep the people in here. I could also put the people on 0 meters so that they don't walk around because they like to go get lost a little bit. But it feels very weird when they don't move. It feels a lot more natural when they like pace around and stuff. They feel more alive. Anyway. Making the very most basic box you've ever seen. Okay. Alright. And then gonna do a stairs. Probably, you know, we spawn in here. The first thing we want to do is leave. So now we have a stairs here. Lets us out. Right now the one way in we would have would be over there where the ground is raised, but I also kind of turned that around, so maybe something like this. What I don't want, so what I want is enemies not to be able to get in, but me to be, ooh, did I just, if they just bump into this, they can get in? I don't really like that. Okay, give me more of this. I don't know, it's probably fine. They shouldn't be able to get in, I hope. I don't know. We're gonna make it look funny, but I don't really care. I just want... What I don't want is enemies to be able to walk into the base, right? I want to be able to get in and out without enemies being able to get in and out. The other issue I have is my people walking out, though. I could put a door on it. This is gonna look so funny. Why not? But they'll just open doors. What am I saying? I don't think it matters. If the people leave, they leave. That's on them. I'll summon them back. It's fine. I'm gonna try and see if I've got this like centered. That looks pretty good right there. It's not perfect. It's fine. Okay, everything's repaired. Alright, we've got a box. We got us a big old box. It is 1, 2, 3 in that way. 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 Okay. Right now I just got one way out, so it kind of like lets me understand. Because I could go every direction, but then I'd be like, well, if I do that, how am I going to know which is which, you know? Plus, then I also have to expand everything out a little bit farther, which I could do. It would probably look better, right? How many blocks do I got left? 2,800. It's going to waste space. I think we just have the one front door right now. Because, bro, I can't put this where I want to put it. Why it be like that? Okay. It lets me put this one here, I think because of the stairs there. It's like connecting to it. Anyway. I'm going to... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to... I kind of like this moat look. I've never done this before. This is kind of cool. To like clean up the land. I have almost always just used my pickaxe, and it takes me way longer. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, interesting would be if I left this little space and then enemies got stuck between this and that, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I just don't want to spend that much time farming wood. Okay. One more. That's fine. One more up. Okay. Okay. One more up. Oh, missing material? Of course I am. Yeah, I just don't want to spend all our time getting a crap ton of materials, you know? So... let's see. This works. Obviously, we're starting to float. It should be fine. We got like the higher level done. Now I should be able to finish the lower level, which is down here. Oh yeah, and then I run out. Okay. Nah, this is kind of cool. This is kind of fun. I never really made it like this. Oh no, I broke my last one. That's fine. But I'm probably gonna need the stairs to help me get it where I had it, you know? Okay. There it is. Alright. Very interesting way to like build. Okay, so I've got my front door, exit, entrance. We're gonna put down beds and stuff for followers, for ourselves. Let's see about... can't craft a bed yet. Campfire. Don't really need that. It does give comfort. Resting. Okay. I do have a bunch of random stuff that I don't want to just carry around with me all the time, so I should probably make a chest. Yeah, there is this in here. Okay, and this. I'm just missing string for that, so I'm gonna need a bunch of those. Cloth, fiber. We don't have a bunch yet, so let's we're gonna go one thing at a time. Let's do that. Let's not do the bed till we get the blacksmith dude, and then we'll go from there. I do want a chest to throw stuff in. String and twigs. This is probably where we're going to start with these crappy little chests. Eventually we want to make bigger ones. So give me a string. We'll start with one for now, buddy. Alright. I kind of like when I come in, I don't want them like on us, but kind of like them. That doesn't look right. Hang on. Trying to get it on the corner. What? I'm like getting stuck on the flame. Okay, something like that. Oh, but the corner one is always going to be weird, right? Okay. Because if I didn't go, okay, something like that. Spawn in, run over here, dump stuff. Oh, we have some. Oh, that's just how many purple berries we had. Okay. Always keep stone on you in case you need to drop an altar. It's like rule number 1. I could cook a bunch of this stuff. But we're not doing it right now. Anything else? What should I keep on me? We're gonna get more of certain things, right? Doesn't really matter. Probably gonna get more of, like, things from the enemies, right? Okay. Alright. If I need to make bandages, these are in here, though. I just don't have much cloth. So I don't want to make too many bandages if I can help it. Alright. We've got a bunch of food items. Giving us constitution. You can only eat one meat. You can only eat one of each category. So, like, this is fruit. This is mushroom. These are both meat. So if I can't eat both. I can eat one or the other. And they have different time lengths. They give different amounts of constitution. Anyway, I'm gonna drink a water. I'm gonna eat this lower food. And then I don't need health regen right now, so I'm not gonna eat a berry. But I'm gonna keep my third slot open in case I need to eat a berry for some quick health regen. Alright, let's continue with the story. We built ourselves a little house. Alright. Probably gonna have wand out. We're gonna run into some more wolves down here. More than likely. Need to not be out of stamina when I get there. That's one of my bad habits, is just running a sprint all the time. Later game will have so much stamina that, like, you can get away with it, but, like, we're not there. We are not there. Grab some stone. He's, like, just out of my range for this. Man, I had to get so close before I could hit him. Bruh. I kept messing myself up because I would try to jump while I was mid-animation casting, so. Anyway. Alright. There's like a little camp down here. We're getting some rocks. Rocks are really useful. I need a bunch of those. Early game, at least. Okay. Here's the bridge. Okay. Can I get anything out of here? Oh, there's metal scraps. I don't think we can. It's too bad you can't just like pick up the bed. That'd be nice. Let's break this. I was hoping for metal scraps. All right, we got something to read here. Captain's Journal, day 6. Ancients in the Flame. Interesting. Got us a health potion. Look at that. All right, we can pick up that book. Anything else interesting? How about that? No metal. Sounds like metal. I was hoping for some metal scraps, you know, but I didn't get any. Oh, we're accidentally sleeping the day away. Okay. Nothing else in here, it looks like. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so there's this bridge. Braylon Bridge. It does lead us in the direction we're trying to go. The problem is, the way they just set up the game, you need a grappling hook to get across. And to make the grappling hook, you need the blacksmith. So they want you to go down through the shroud the first time to unlock the blacksmith. I just got a bunch of free arrows that are just like sticking in here. You can come do this every once in a while if you want free flint and scrap arrows, which are better than, and no, just those two, flint. They're better than the wood arrows you can craft, so always useful. Generally, I like to have the potion right here if we need it, and then honestly, it could be right there. That's fine. All right. This is fine. Something like that. All right. So our first trip through the shroud. And I apparently have wolf meat on me. All right. We got more stuff over here. Another torch. So many torches. Read. Captain's Journal, day 20. The first one was day 6, I think. Alright, another chest. Wood arrows and some health potions. Alright, I'm gonna break this stuff. Just hoping to get some potentially good stuff. Into the shroud we go. Alright, so once you're in the shroud, you have, starting with 5 minutes to get out of the shroud. There are things that can increase the time, and there's things that can decrease the time. If you go into Deadly Shroud, it's going to decrease the time. We got us a little village here. That right there is one of the things that increases the time. This guy is a spearman, so he's going to lunge at us from pretty far, and he's pretty fast. He is not one of the slower ones. You can see when his weapon lights up, he's about to do the lunge. I'm going to get hit once here. Nope, I got him. Okay. I knew I was either finishing him or getting hit once. Now, this guy is a sword and shield guy. He's a lot slower. A lot slower moving. Really easy to kite. The spear guys you have to be more careful with because they're faster. Alright. That guy's down. Ooh, we got us a new ring. Stamina and health. That's a good one, actually. I will probably put that on 1 because that's going to be way better than this hunter ring. So the hunter ring is going to get replaced first. Because this is 8 stamina, 10 health, whereas this is 1 stamina, 1 stamina regen. Alright, we got 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes. Obviously, like I said, we can, oop, I went, oh, come on. I actually hit it when I thought I wouldn't, and then I didn't hit it when I thought I would. It's funny. I hear an enemy. Oh, it's another spearman. It's important to know. It's important to know what you're fighting, so you don't get hit. I was pretty sure if I tried to squeeze one more in there, I would get hit, so I just didn't. There we go. Just easily kiting him out with this wand. The nice thing about the wand is it's mid-range, but like it's ranged enough to where you don't and it doesn't take arrows. So the thing about oh man, I was hoping to get metal. I'm breaking this metal stuff, hoping to get metal scraps, because we're gonna need a lot of metal scraps. And we did, we got some metal scraps. I'm gonna go ahead and restore time. It's not like I desperately needed the time, but it was more like doing it once for the story. Alright, so this is active mycelium. This is something we're going to need a lot of late game. We don't need really any early game, but late game we're going to need a lot of it, ironically. But I also realized I should probably get, you know, different things, springlands, dirt. There's normal mycelium, which looks kind of like fossil stuff. Okay, and then you can collect the shroud liquid. This is all like dirt. I'm trying to find like normal mycelium so I can show you guys. Oh, this over here. So this kind of stuff, this is normal mycelium, which I've never found a use for. Not yet. And I've made it to late game, so I'm not sure what that's for. We can go ahead. We still got 4 minutes, plenty of time, and we don't have to go far. I still have water and food buff, so we're fine there. This is Shroudwood. And then we're also going to hit the mushrooms. Alright, so we got some Shroudwood. I'm going to be trying to make sure we're getting all the different... Oh, we got friendlies coming. And by friendlies, I mean enemies. Oh, that guy didn't die like twice, and they just kept lunging. Alright, these guys give critter parts, which we can use to make... oh, there's another one. Bruh, I'm on like one head to death now. Come on now. Gonna use a potion. Gonna use a berry. Alright. Oops. Those little guys. So, those are like the little pests that normally I ignore. And I just kill them with AoE on accident. And like they don't do any damage to you. But, you know, I gotta remember, I'm early game again. They do damage to me now again. Alright. So, these mushrooms early game are just giving us Shroud Liquid, which is useful. As we progress throughout the different shrouds, different mushrooms are going to give us different things that are going to unlock more recipes and more things and all that. So, we definitely need a bunch of Shroud Liquid early. It's not as important later. Okay, this does not look like the right road. I'm turned around. So, up here, and then to the right. So this is the road. So if it's going down, it's not the right path. This is the path. It's very short. We started on that side of the bridge. Up that way? Yeah, up there. You can see that's where we came in. We need to exit on the other side. So we're just following along the side of this bridge. And you have plenty of time. For your first run, I've been running around just collecting stuff, hitting stuff. Plenty of time. Still got 2 minutes. I'm not really worried about it. I am gonna have to repair soon. My wand is gonna break. Other things are gonna break. I'm gonna hit this stuff in case I get metal. Wood and stone also still useful. Nothing here. Okay, it's warning us because it's getting low. We're okay. It's not far from here. Is there anything over here to grab? Doesn't look like it. Do you have to have stamina for this? I barely have the stamina. If you don't have the stamina and you get to the top, you're going to drop to the bottom and take a bunch of fall damage. So, that was close. Definitely need to make sure you have enough stamina before climbing. We got us a fire here. A rock. Sticks. Okay, another thing to read. Spectacular progress is being made on the bridge construction report. Interesting. Cade Hawthorne is our blacksmith. Nope, wrong. Cade Hawthorne is our carpenter when we get to the carpenter. I misspoke there for a second. Okay. We're, let's see. So, this is bridge construction report. That's I don't remember what that quest is, but we're going to do our primary quest first, which is the blacksmith. So, I probably should grab all this stuff. How are we doing on space? One of the things I always suggest is to spam altars. Altars are your friend. So, like, even right now, look how full my bags are. Just random stuff. It happens, right? Our bags get full of random stuff. I used all my bandages. I should probably make a bandage. Alright. So, altars cost 5 stone. You're going to end up having so much stone it doesn't matter. If you ever, like, my wand is on half. My inventory is pretty full. So, rather than, like, entering this village and fighting a bunch of these scrap dudes... Like, oh, did I get that many berries? I did. Okay, that's fine. Rather than do that, just drop an altar. Because you can always break them later, right? Just drop an altar. Teleport home. Repair. Drop everything off. You know, once we have comfort level in our house, we can get, like, rested bonus. I do have to put, like, a roof on this thing. Which means I need more wood. And I'm probably going to need the roof to make the people happy, too. I didn't think about that. Shoot. Okay. Anyway. So... so much random stuff. Oh. And I got torches and bombs. Probably not going to use these early on either, just because we're going to need them later. Okay. Alright. There's only room for 2 more. I really should make more chests, but it's going to mean using up my string, but that's fine. Oh, I put everything away. I'm also used to having magic chests. Magic chests let you pull this stuff from the chest for crafting and whatnot. So it would basically count as part of your inventory when you're in base for crafting. Sticks and this. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make 3 more. So that would be 9 string. We'll make 10. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Alright, we're just gonna boom. 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 Alright, so I'm gonna put torches and arrows and stuff in this one, even though I'm not even gonna use that stuff. That's where we're gonna put it. And then this end will probably be... Why is it not giving me the open option? That's obnoxious. Okay. This will probably be like food and stuff. If you're not food, you shouldn't be in there, kind of thing. So, food. Okay. And then this would be like building materials. I'm not putting my stone away, but I'll put like rubble, wood, mycelium, wood, twigs, dirt. Okay. And then, I mean, I guess books, they don't really need those for a while. Shroud spores are interesting. I might put, also I might put these in here. Okay. This works. This works. And then in this one, we're going to just put everything else in. Alright. It works for now. Alright, except, what did I say? We always have stone on us. And I usually put it in this first slot. For an unarmed punch, if I need it. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, really should make some bandages too. It's not. I mean, we'll get so much cloth. It's insane. Gonna need that to make more. Okay. Let's do. It's 1-to-1. Let's make like 10, right? So boom, boom. Okay. Perfect. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. And we got 11 bandages on us. Beautiful. Alright, we repaired. It's nighttime. It's almost like we should sleep and then go, but I haven't put a bed down yet. Should I make a bed? Plant fiber, string, cloth. Ooh, did I save enough cloth? Do I have 4? Oh, I have exactly 4. Okay. Plant fiber, cloth, string. Irony is that, am I going to have enough plant fiber? After, yeah, no, I just need 2 string. That's easy enough. Okay, we got a bed, which unlocks a bed. Animal fur, 4 more strings. Yeah, I should have that stuff. I think we'll make it. Okay. 4 string. Oh, I didn't grab wood logs. Right. Okay. I just don't want to have to go back to the chest to put them away, so... Since it was a second chest. There we go, we got a bed. Crude wooden bed, very nice. Obviously these things go in here. Oh, I can clean that up. There we go. Alright, and then we got a bed here. We're gonna put it... Okay, I'm probably going to start with a very limited roof, and I just want them to be sheltered, so, like, because this is going to be for the blacksmith, basically. So probably going to start in this back corner, or Doesn't really matter, but maybe we'll start at like 1 o'clock. I don't know. Like over here. Okay, I'm gonna go to the corner, and then I'm gonna go over one, bam. That way it's not like in the wall. Okay, now I can sleep through the night, which is nice. Oh, and I need to put a roof on it. Okay, that was the other thing. I'm wondering if a roof is enough or if it's gonna have to be actually closed in. Let's see. Okay, so. Oh, that's right. I have to make roof blocks. Oops. They're made with plant fiber. Okay. This is why, and also this is why it's so much easier to just take over a house that's already made than to like make your own. Or especially early game. Just because of resources and stuff. If I were gonna make roof blocks, it's just plant fiber. I've just used so much, you know? Anyway. Yeah, I've used so much. We need more. Okay. So he's not going to be sheltered at first. Which is fine. Wait, I'm supposed to sleep through the night. So, sleeping through the night is generally useful. You'll have less enemies to fight. You don't have that negative exposed debuff. Okay, let's drink some water. Water is kind of like the free, especially once you have a well, which we can craft those later. But water's kind of like the free, don't be fatigued and like have stamina buff, you know? And it doesn't cost any cooking or anything. I should honestly be harvesting all this. Also, everything respawns outside of your altar. If it's inside your altar, which is this yellow square, it won't respawn, right? But outside of it, everything respawns every, like, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. I don't know the exact time. But, and if you log out, it definitely hard resets. So, you can kind of use that as you need. I don't know why I was going to start running. The whole point of this, oops, that's the wrong one, was that I could just teleport over, right? Okay. We teleported home so we can empty our bags, repair our stuff, you know, sleep through the night, and then here we are. Now, I could deactivate this altar because we only can have 2 at a time, right? So we don't really want to leave extra ones out, because what if I need to drop one again, like over here, and I can't because I can only have 2. So, anyway, we'll go ahead and deactivate that. It served its purpose. One of the advantages is if you're going into a tough fight, though, leaving one close by so that you respawn close by is nice. Oh, there's like dudes at this, I don't know if I'm ready to fight them. They're tough early game. I have no armor. We're on hard mode. Yeah, I don't think I want to fight them yet. I mean, I'm going to have to fight some up here for the blacksmith. I probably should eat food. Let's eat that. Intellect is going to help my wand damage, I think. So let's eat that. And then water is fine. Okay, I'm going to move this over now. Although, honestly, I should just, you know, put the, get food and put it back there. Meat, I mean. Alright, here we are. The Vault of the Blacksmith. There are going to be enemies or something to read over there. I see an enemy over there. Oh yeah, so these bushes conceal you. Well, that didn't work. I made him mad. And these guys are fast, right? And 3 of them is definitely going to be challenging. Waiting for them to attack is useful. Oh, I tried to jump. I didn't jump. I'm getting sloppy. Getting sloppy. Oh, we pulled more guys. This guy came from the bridge. I keep, okay. I keep mistiming my wand jump to not get hit. I gotta clean that up because I'm burning through bandages. Okay. These guys on the bright side, they're scrap dudes, so they give a lot of metal scraps. That's why I call them scrap dudes. I think that's their official name. It's not worth getting another hit in and then getting hit. So, which is a mistake I've been making. Oh, we got one of these things, provisional scythe. It's the same damage as our blue rusty short sword. Same attack speed. That one has more cutting, piercing, shroud, whereas this one is more piercing. But I'm probably just going to salvage that. We did get an elixir, which is 30% damage multiplier. But you lose a minute of max time you can be in the shroud. And it's a 30-minute buff. This is like the highest damage buff in the game, the elixir. And it's kind of what the story's based on, is the elixir. Like I said, my first 2 playthroughs, I never drank an elixir. I just put them in a box, and I never used them. And then I looked at it one day, and I'm like, 30% damage buff? What am I doing? Like, why am I not using that? Yeah. So, anyways, you live and you learn. We do got a little repair thing over here we can use. I forgot about that. That's handy. We can read this bad boy. Cinder Vault. Balthazar, the guy who signed that one, is our alchemist that we have not, found yet. But there's going to be some more enemies inside. I'm just going to kind of check, see if there's any loot over here. These things are generally good to break. They can give you good stuff. Especially when you're climbing spires, you'll find these. You can find some really good loot in these in the spires. So get your Zelda on, and break these bad boys. It's like, it reminds me of breaking urns in Zelda. Alright. Up here. Oh, there was something up over there. I see a chest, I think. Something to read here. Eureka. Cinder Vault. This is all kind of Cinder Vault stuff. Oh, I did get some metal scraps. That's nice. Some more bombs. These always give like cloth and string and stuff like that, which is useful, especially early. Oh, I broke the thing under the book. That's fine. It doesn't actually break the book, ironically. Okay. We got everything up here. Yes, I see a silver chest. Oh, I'm going to take damage. I can't glide yet. Okay, I see a silver chest up above there. So I got to find the way up. I can't double jump. I can't glide. Oh, there it is. It takes a grappling hook. I don't have the grappling hook. So, to loot that, also whenever I see one of these, I like to break them. Because frequently, when you do, you'll find hidden things underneath them, like buried. And it's like the bomb is like the sign that there might be something good there. Anyway, I do think it's time to drop another altar. Because once we get the blacksmith and the grappling hook, I would like to come back and loot that chest. Since we can't do the chest yet. Also, interestingly enough, well, and if I do it like this, the enemies here won't respawn. I want to not hit the chest, though. So that seems pretty good. I could even go closer to this way. Okay. That seems pretty good. Hopefully that blocks all the enemy respawns, and then I could come back and get that chest. I didn't worry about what direction it was facing, because it's not going to live long. It's just a temporary one. Let's come in here, kill a couple more guys, and then get our blacksmith friend. One down. I'm gonna hit him. I think I had the tempo to kill him before he hit me. So, all right, inside we go. Okay, something to read here. Venture forth. It's just all Cinder Vault lore. We do have some of these bad boys. Early game, we're not going to get much out of these, but like I said, the ones in the spires almost always give really good stuff. Look at this. This is definitely a hidden door. Another advantage to breaking things is finding hidden doors on accident, but like I saw that one. A shiny silver chest with a crackling wand. I bet that's better than the one I crafted. So the one I crafted is a level 1, 7 damage. This one's a level 1 that can be upgraded to level 2. Starts at 7 damage. Has 2 mana regen. Does fire instead of frost. This one has 1 mana regen. So it is and has 200 durability instead of 190. It is better than mine in every way, and the main difference is that it does fire instead of ice. So some of that depends on, you know, the build. Now, if this thing can be salvaged, any of these weapons I find in the wild can be salvaged. Anything I craft cannot. And I think the reason they did that is so you didn't just craft a bunch and salvage them. I don't really know. Because, like, when you craft it, it doesn't cost runes, but when you salvage it, it gives you runes. So, I don't know. I have no idea. But if people were early on just crafting a ton of level 1 things and salvaging them to get a bunch of runes, I don't know. But anyways, I just know that anything that's crafted can't be salvaged. Okay. So, we got us a new wand that's got fire instead of ice. I don't see any other... Oh, there's some urns over here. Always looking for our loots. Never know where you're going to find a little extra loot. Alright. I don't break these big ones. These big ones are not worth it. They don't really give anything. They just give stone mostly. And they take a long time to break. So these are not urns. These are like the containers that the Flameborn come in. Like this. The other smaller ones are urns. Actually, this one right here is an urn that's like fallen down. You can see it's smaller. Oh, what is that? Oh, fur. Animal fur. Okay. This one is also an urn. Some of these I didn't even see because they're like laying down in the rubble. But these bigger ones are not urns. Also, I used to break this thing, and it takes a really long time, and it doesn't really give you anything good. So, wasn't worth the time. And if any of this has changed, that's also possible because, you know, I find things a certain way and then find out later that they changed it. But if I don't try again, I won't know. Alright. Oswald Anders, our blacksmith. We have rescued him. Now you're probably being like, where is he? Well, we rescued his soul. And we now have the recipe to craft the summoning staff with 1 twig. Okay. And the summoning staff is how we summon the souls. So, you know, and I might even put like hammer down here, potion there. I might do something like this. Okay. Alright, this looks good. This is eventually going to be a staff. For now, it's just this sword I'm not even using. Okay, we unlocked a bunch of recipes. We got this. It's now time to teleport home. We got our blacksmith. And put him down. Okay. How are we doing on time on this? Yeah, 40 minutes, not too bad. The survivor will be a worthy addition to our cause. Place them into the world with a summoning staff, which you can craft with simple twigs. Which we already did. Alright. Okay. So. Here's our summoning staff. We have to tab, and then we're going to save a lot of souls. Craftsmen, assistants, villagers, all those things. But this is our first one. So, what I like to do is I like to put them by their bed. Just kind of like out in front of it. Okay. And then we're going to talk to him because he's going to give us quests. Crafting first gear, cleansing fire, well rested, missing bed. He's missing his bed. He wants a bed. He's on a 10-meter roaming range, which is fine with me. Okay, and then I'm gonna double check that we actually got the quest for the bed, because sometimes you don't. No, see, it doesn't give it. I see it in the list of quests, but like it doesn't actually give you a quest for it. Right? It just says missing bed. Okay. Yeah, clear the elixir well, forge weaponry or armor. It's fine. It's whatever. Alright, we're going to come over here and we're going to assign him to this bed. He gets a bed. There you go. Now he's got a bed, but he doesn't have a roof. And I knew that. I was going to make a roof. I need more of this stuff. But we may... Oh, it's this one now. Okay. Alright. So... Why is it not letting me open it? I don't know. Elixir can also go in there. Oh, and I think I used all the cloth, so I didn't have an auto sort option. Okay, where's our blacksmith already? He's already, like, glitched through the wall or run out here. I think he glitched through the wall. It's fine. You can always summon him back at any time. Plus, they don't get attacked by enemies like we do. At least not that I have witnessed. Let's say that. Okay. He's fine. It's a little annoying, because it's like then when I need him, I have to go find him. But I don't think he'll leave our area. And if I don't upgrade the altar, then it won't extend the range, and then I don't have to worry about, you know, chasing him down. Okay, let's figure out roof stuff. That doesn't look like enough, I'll be honest. Okay, let's there's a bunch of shrubberies this way. Let's just kind of run around and look for shrubberies. Because I need a bunch of this. Oh, there's some goats. I don't do enough damage before he runs away. It's fine. We're gonna focus on our shrubberies. Eventually we're gonna actually tame some goats and get some milk and, you know, all that good stuff. Alright, we don't have a glider, or I could glide down. There's a chest in the top of that tower. I'm curious, it didn't give us the quest for the grappling hook, right? Maybe we have to do this first. Craft any piece of armor. Okay. Clear the elixir well. It's interesting that they're like telling us to come here to craft. That's fine. Okay, wait. This is interesting. I only have 2 quests, and yet I have a quest here for bridge construction report. I'm wondering if... Is it because I've already done it on this account? Like, I really don't know how that works. But it's like I'm not seeing all the quests in our journal. So... Don't know if it's because I've already done it or not. Oh. Bees. Honey and wax. Very good stuff. Need a lot of honey and wax. I'm gonna keep grabbing all this stuff in here I can grab. Can't see a thing. Don't jump off a cliff. Very close to a cliff. Okay, still can't see a thing. Alright. Let's see how that did us. I don't want to go nuts on the roof, but I want him to at least have a sheltered roof. Okay, here. Roof blocks, plant fiber. I made 10. That's 1,000. Let's see how far that'll go. Okay. I need roofs. 4-meter roofs. Oh, corners. Yeah, I don't know. 4 meters is good. That's what these other blocks are. It's gonna be very much just a, you know, a square house, but that's fine. So I'm gonna put, yeah, okay. I'm gonna put the corners on first. And I'm not even gonna fill it in all the way. I'm literally just gonna go around the edge and then put the beds on the edge. And I'm hoping, why will you not go where you're supposed to go? I'm hoping that that counts for sheltered. Like if I just do it around the edge here. If it doesn't, then I'll have to do something different, obviously. Oh, yeah, it wants to go this way first. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, we're not going to make it. Nope, we're not going to make it. Okay. I need more. That's fine. Let's go get more. Yeah, we're going to get this. What I don't know is if that's going to count as sheltered or not. Okay. I already picked up everything over here. There might be more that way. Plus, there's a chest over there if we go explore a little bit while we're hunting. Let's snag some stamina regen. Since I'm running around. And we might run into wolves. Can I think... Oh, no, this is like... Sometimes it's hard to tell which ones are like choppable as trees and which ones are harvestable as plants, but I just run around spamming E and it'll either pick it up or it won't, you know? There you go. Like that one. I couldn't tell looking at it right away if it was... Do I chop that with a tree? Do I hit E? But it was an E one, so... We're just going to kind of run around here, hitting E, spamming E. Getting everything we can get. Okay. Alright. What is... Oh, yeah, we got us a little cave up here. We're going to read this. War. The Alchemist Theories 2. They took the Pikemead's Reach. They killed King Gormander. Craziness. We can grab some animal furs. I don't think there's anything else we can grab here. I wonder if we dig here if there'd be anything. Probably not, but you never know. I've found some random stuff. I mean, it's under a book, so probably not. Even this bed. Whenever something's really hard to break too, it's usually not intended to break. That's one thing. If it breaks easy, then it was probably intended to break. If it don't break easy, it probably was not intended to break. There is a chest just chilling up here, though. Some bandages and potions. Alright. Oh, I tried to glide there. I don't have a glider. Glider is so core to this game. Same as, oh, here we go. Some more bee stuff. Wax and, honey. Alright. Which, like I said, honey is a sweet, so it gives stamina regen. Water is a liquid, so it actually gives... It does give stamina regen also, but its core is the endurance, which is stamina. So, liquids as a base give... Oh, there's a goat by our house. Man, that would be a great one to tame, wouldn't it? Not that it really matters where you tame them, but... Alright, I ran around getting all the plants I could get. Let's go see if we have enough now. Because I did get halfway around the roof, I think. Yeah. I don't... With how low our stamina is, I don't even want to chase one of those guys right now. Alright, okay. Alright, I gotta make more, obviously. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna make another 10. Shift space. Okay, another 1,000. Yeah, should be good, because, like I said, we made it over halfway, so. And then we're gonna find out if our dude is happy or not. Okay. Let me summon this guy back in here again. Is he happy now? Okay, he's not giving me anything. And then the other place we can check is in our journal. And we can go to bases. Base 2. He's happy. He's got a bed. So that means to me he's sheltered. Because it would say it needs sheltered if he wasn't, like, you know, he wouldn't be happy. Okay. You can also use that to check if animals are happy or hungry, right? It's interesting that it's not base 1 when it was the first one that got put down. You know? It always, like, your newest one is always base 1 for whatever reason. Which is the one we put down over there. Okay, let's craft any... He wants us to craft something. Armor or weapons. This is so difficult not having magic chests. I'm so spoiled. I'm used to having magic chests. Okay. Don't mind me. Wax can go in there. That can go in there. Okay. Actually, I wonder if twigs should not go in here. Like, I know the wood is in here, but maybe twigs makes more sense in there. I don't know if it matters. I mean, twigs are going to also probably turn into arrows. Well, not if we're not doing an arrow build. I usually do an arrow build, but I don't know. I don't want to this time. I want to do magic. Alright. There he goes. There he goes. See you, buddy. He just dips. He just walks out. He's like, I'm out. I hang out outside. I don't want to be inside. Problem is, even if I put a door, I think he just walks through the door. Anyway. Alright. So, when you're not sure what you need, rather than running to him and running back and running to him, you can open your journal and you can click on workshops. And then, like, oh, we've apparently unlocked the kiln, the forge, the workbench, and him. You can unlock him, and like you can look at what you need. So he wants us to make armor or a weapon, and I don't really care about the spike club or sword, so I guess we'll make an armor. And honestly, for the quest, I'm probably just going to pick whatever looks like the cheapest one. So cloth, animal fur, string, 2, 1, 2. This doesn't take metal scraps. This does. This does. This does. This does not. So I'm looking at these two, and the hat is cheapest, right? Between the two. So we're gonna make the hat. I'm gonna do. You know, I've never tried pinning it. What does pinning it do? I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about that. 1, 1, and 2 string. Okay. I don't. 1. And 2 string. Okay. And then now we're going to run to him and we're going to make that hat. Alright, buddy. I need a hat. Okay. Alright, that updated a quest. Now we have glider. Okay, glider. Crafting a glider. Shadwood. We already got some, but I have a feeling I didn't get enough because I didn't get that much. All this stuff does not go in here. Okay. Okay, and we'll go ahead and equip this hat. I'll be honest, I hate how it looks. I've worn it before. I think it looks silly. Looks like something, you know, something else. I'm not a big fan of it looking like. So, what you can do when that happens is customize appearance. Now, you can put a different piece of armor in here to make your armor that you're wearing look like it, or there's also this hide button over here. So you can come over here and you can just hide it. Bam. It's now hidden. So now we're wearing it. We're getting 8 physical resistance and 8 magical resistance, but we don't have to look at it. And I like that much better. So, anyway. Okay. The next thing we need to do is make our glider. I'm having... Why can't I jump? It's probably because I'm wet. Alright. Oh, and I had all this food stuff that needed to put away. Okay, plus honey. Okay. At this point, let's go and look. Workshop. Is this the guy that makes our glider? Or do we do it in the workbench? Oh, we do it in the workbench. Alright. 8 shroud wood. 2 string. 2 shroud spores. Do we have 2? I know we have at least 1. We have 2. Okay. And we have that. I need 8 shroud wood. I have 6. I was so close. I didn't do it intentionally. I didn't pay attention to how much I needed. But I almost had got enough. If I had got enough, I wouldn't have to go back down there right now. But that's okay. A lot of this game is just farming materials that you need for different things. So I know there's going to be wolves over here. I don't know if there's a faster way down. If I could glide, I totally could. I don't want to lose all my health dropping down a cliff, though. This game is, like, unplayable without double jump, by the way. I didn't think about that. I'm putting my points into wizardry. Right? Healing and stuff. This game is, like, unplayable without double jump. We're definitely going to have to break over and get double jump at some point. I don't know how I didn't find any wolves, but that's fine. We're going to drop down here. Did the chest reset? Nope, not yet. We either hadn't logged out or hadn't been long enough. But that chest will reset. It could be, you know, grabbed again. Alright. We need shroud wood. I'm also just going to grab all this shroud liquid right here because you can just hit E and grab it. Quick and easy. I'm going to assume this will give us some good shroud wood. Now, one thing about being in the shroud too, I forgot to mention, you cannot fast travel in the shroud, and you have this timer, so you kind of got to work with that because it's like can't fast travel. You got to get out of the shroud to fast travel. Anyway, I don't know if I got all the shroud wood. Some of it could have traveled a little bit, but anyway, we got 6 again. Good enough for now. We'll probably regret that because later we're going to need more again. But all I have to do is run out of the shroud, and then I don't have to run all the way home. I can just teleport home. Especially since it's nighttime and there's going to be enemies prowling. Alright. I don't remember what all we needed. Oh, but we did need this and this for sure. We needed this for sure. I don't know what the other thing we needed was. I feel like there's one more thing. We can just look real quick. We can also make this. Oh no, 10 shroud spores. I'm definitely gonna have to go kill more enemies and get more shroud spores. But let's get our glider. Alright, and 2 animal fur. 2 animal fur. 2 string. And then 2 animal fur. Okay. Alright. And glider. I believe I can glide. Alright. There we go. Got the glider. Let's put the shroud wood away. Okay, what's next? Clear the elixir well is a good way. Let's close this. It's also a good way to get some of those spores we need, but there is a boss, and we're totally not ready for that guy. We could fight him though. We could probably kite him out. I like to do stuff that I probably shouldn't do yet. So this dude's over here chilling in his bed. Alright. Also, I still don't have the grappling hook, so even though I have this here with that chest I wanted to loot, we still can't do it. The other thing that might be good is to make this armor, but then we're going to make better armor. We are probably not ready for this, I'll be honest. Plus, it's nighttime. I'm about to steal this guy's bed because I haven't put down another bed. I don't want to steal his bed. Can I make another one? I know we really don't have all the stuff. We have 4 of that. Oh, that's fine. We need string again. Probably need furs. I don't know. What else do I need? 3 string, 7 string total. I can make 10. I now have no plant fiber. Okay. Hopefully we didn't need plant fiber. We totally needed plant fiber. Okay. And wood logs. Okay. Alright. I need plant fiber again. Oh, there's our glider. Okay. It's nighttime. One of the reasons... Yeah, there's like enemies roaming around. One of the reasons I want to make another bed is so I don't have to steal his, but I want to sleep through the night. Sorry, buddy, I'm stealing your bed. Don't make me tell you again. Clear that elixir well. Sorry, buddy. I want it to not be nighttime anymore. So I stole your bed. Okay. I was going to make another one, but I need plant fibers for it. So, that being said, that was a little bit of a distraction because the whole point of that was to make a bed so I could sleep. I do have a bunch of metal scraps. Oh, should I make this armor set if I'm going to go clear this elixir well and fight a boss? Probably. I know I'm going to turn around and make better armor is the thing. But I probably should. Come on. Alright. Oh, yeah. This stuff. This just takes stone and it makes charcoal, and we need charcoal for this. Maybe I should do that stuff instead. Alright. I got the stone on me. Let's do that instead. Where'd he go? Buddy. Where did you teleport inside? He's back in bed. He's like, you left my bed, I went to bed. I was so tired. You had me up all night. Alright.
Never let the cold start.
Now we got a charcoal. Probably gonna put it right there. Yeah. Alright. Springlands dirt and wood logs. It takes a lot of wood logs, Mom. Okay. Springlands dirt, wood logs to make charcoal. Okay, we got our first one cooking. We'll take it. Alright, that can be cooking while we go do other stuff. Obviously, wanting the forge, I need to save 10 metal scraps for that. And some wood. Maybe I do just make the 15 charcoal for now. I know I'm going to end up needing more, right? But maybe I just make, like, the first 15 and then go from there. Okay. Preserve my other resources for now. Let's see. I don't know why I'm carrying this sword around. I guess I don't know. I like swords. I like sword builds, but I'm not planning on doing one right now. Okay. To get my grappling hook, I just need shroud spores. I need a lot of them, though. A lot of them. Let's make the armor, I think. Especially if I'm going to go fight a boss. I know I'm going to end up having to farm more stuff, but it's probably worth it. The forge is going to turn on and give me better armor, though. Okay, I made the helmet. It's 2, 4, 5. It's only 5 metal scraps for the whole set. Let's do it. Okay, and then it's a bunch of fur and cloth and string and I don't know what else. Is that it? Nope, I went too far. I think that's it. And I don't know if I have enough for everything, but we'll find out. We'll just find out by doing it. I might not have enough cloth. We'll find out. Alright, buddy. I have the helmet, right? Yeah, just the helmet. And this is like crap. Okay. Not good. It's not good. Okay. We'll start with chest, pants, gloves, boots. We made it all, buddy. Okay. For equip, 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 equip. And then obviously these threadbare that gives 0, 0. We'll just delete those. No reason to hang on to them. Alright. We are now full fur armor. I'll put the rest of this stuff away. I got 1 cloth left. Which means I probably couldn't make that extra bed if I wanted to, because I think it takes cloth too. Alright. Here we go. I've got some armor. I don't have the best weapons. But if we go clear that elixir well, kill that boss, maybe we'll get a better weapon. Is there stuff I can grab in here? No. Alright. So it is kind of like northeast. We can drop down and then head east. Wait, I have a glider now. What am I doing? I have a glider now. Okay. Also, elixir wells always have those pillars above them, so you can kind of see straight that way. That the 2 pillars that meet in the middle with that little sun symbol. That is it. Now, remember, there's a tower over here that we could drop down into that has a good chest. And we have a glider now. So, I would say it's time to do that. It's time to do those specific shenanigans. Again. Alright. Alright. We can see our target. Waiting on stamina. Our stamina's full. Sometimes it's better to drop for a bit if you're going to run out of stamina and then glide again. But I think we should make this easy enough. Alright. So the nice thing about this is it's like if we go down to the bottom, we're in the shroud, but like up here you're out of it. So when you're down there fighting and stuff, you can come up here to get out of the shroud and TP out if you need to. Okay. Does have a grapple that we don't have. There is like a golden chest in here somewhere. It's like, oh, those are the little skitter dudes. I'm gonna run up here where I can see better. They don't have a lot of room. Alright, 2 down. I expected one around the corner, but it wasn't there. I can hear him. Yeah, see, he's like right there. I could hear him. It's funny being careful with these guys, because these are like, you know, the grunts that normally you just ignore. There's so many, too. Hang on. I see more coming. I can't see what I'm doing. Up here, guys. I'm like not getting any critter parts from them. That's weird. Oh, now there's someone shooting at me. There we go, we got some that time. I see an archer over there. Archers are very annoying. He's about to shoot at me again. I can't double jump. Huh? Oh my gosh. Not being able to double jump is the worst. Okay. There is... Here we go. Here it is. I knew there was like a hidden room with a chest in here. Look at that! Now we're finding like a really nice bow, but we don't want to use a bow. Okay. That's fine. We have 5 minutes. Do we head towards... Problem is, it's going to be really easy to get overwhelmed in here on our current, like, current armor and health and stuff, and weapons and damage. Yeah, get mad, bro. Oh, somehow I'm not hitting him anymore. Buddy. Alright, he's down. Oh, we got 2 shroud spores off of him. That's nice. Grab some of this shroud liquid for free. What am I stuck in a hole? Okay. What was that? I don't know. Oh, it was a rock. Okay. Alright, 100 meters in that direction. Bro, don't. No, I don't want to fall in a hole. Ah! Okay. There are a lot of enemies around Elixir Wells, so we're definitely heading towards danger. Here we go. We're gonna have to like work our way in and kill. These are level 3s too, and we're only level 2, and I'm actually kind of low on health. Oh, I almost died there. If that hit, I should have died there because I didn't jump away. I got lucky there because that should have hit and I should have died for sure. Okay. Alright. I do have this. Should I use it? I might use it on the boss. I don't have many points spent yet. I do have arrows at the house I could grab. Without even having to craft any. We can use what we have for free. It might help me kill the boss. Oh! Oh! I did it again. Only I thought he wasn't doing the charge move, so I did one more attack, and then... How am I messing this up so badly and not dying? I'm just getting lucky right now, I'll be honest. Straight luck. Okay, we're getting a bunch of spores. We need 10 of those for our grappling hook. Alright. This is interesting. There could be some good stuff in here. We have 2 minutes on our Shrouded. Now remember, one of the tricks is we could go climb that tower. And we'd be out of the Shroud, and then we could come back. Alright, we're just going to kind of loot this stuff. Oh, I can get our... You can also get your time back by going to one of the res points in the Shroud. And Elixir Well always has one. Because it's an Elixir Well, because this is like a big like boss area. Problem is, look at all the enemies between us and it. And I have 2 minutes, so I kind of need to speed this up. I'm kind of wasting time. I hate how the targeting system works. It will auto change to someone behind the person in front of you, and then not let you hit the person in front of you. I wanted to loot that, buddy. Why did you stop me? Minute 45. Now, alright, let's see. Minute 30. There's too many enemies and it's going to take too long. Let's go back to our tower, which is right there. We can see it. Climb our tower. Oh, there's like a little path down there. What was that? Rock? Probably just a rock. Minute 20. Here's our stairs. And the other thing I could do is I could drop like an altar up here. Like I could throw an altar right up here. And then have like a quick spot to like teleport in and out. Alright, we got our 5 minutes. Let's eat a fruit. Because it's, you know, health regen. We need some health back and save our, oh, and we also picked up a common sword. Which ironically does more damage than this one because it's a higher level. I think I'm going to stop saving it. Oh, and this thing's almost broken. Thinking about using a bow and arrow though. Because it's like our highest damage right now. For the boss guy. Because he's our first boss and we're really weak still. So. Okay. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to need to probably drop an altar. So let's make one. Says cannot place altar here. How about here? Can't place anymore. Oh, because we can only have 2. And I have one sitting there waiting. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's the problem early game. We just don't have altars. If I could teleport home and just come back. I mean, we literally just flew down here, right? That's pretty easy. So that's probably what we'll do. And then we can actually glide down straight kind of to where the elixir well is. Okay. I'm going to grab all the arrows we have. That's not what I wanted. I'm also thinking about taking these. Just because early game, why not? Make the boss fight easier. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, and the shroud spores. We only need 5 more to make our grappling hook, so that's pretty cool. Pretty crazy. Alright, I'm going to start with whatever the highest are, which are those, and then work my way down. Because we have these 3 arrows, I don't even have to craft any. I do have 117 sticks, so I could craft more, but... Anyway, I think we are going to... Is this equipped? It is not. It is now equipped. Which means even if I'm on this, I can... And now that it's equipped, I can hit Q and quick use it, and then go back to my wand. Oh, this thing's done. Let's grab that. Oh, yeah. More stuff. We just got 3 more recipes. Wood acid, wood logs and dirt. It's all logs and dirt, right? I don't even know if we have enough. Let's make a stack of wood acid though, because I think that's gonna give us more recipes, right? Let's keep unlocking recipes. Okay. Oh, no. I changed you. I thought I changed you. I must not have changed you. Oh my gosh. I just accidentally made more charcoal. Okay, that's fine. My mistake. Oh, and then I put arrows away for some reason. Okay. I was trying to make wood acid. But we'll use the charcoal. It's fine. Okay. Definitely gonna need more wood and stuff. Okay, oh, I'm using all my stamina. Okay, so we can see where we're flying. It's that thing up in the... Like, you can always see it, because if it's an elixir well... Now, shroud roots don't have that. Shroud roots are just, like, standalone roots. But elixir wells always have that thing above them. So we kind of have a target. I don't even have to go for the tower over there to the right. I can actually just kind of go here. Oh, I want to collect this. Yeah, let me collect that stuff. It's kind of funny. It's like in the shroud, but we've got like not shrouded spots. Okay, I do kind of want to be careful here, and also I don't want to use my bow and arrow on the normal enemies. Ooh, I gotta be careful here. We're gonna glide here. I don't want... Okay, we got a bunch of little guys over here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so there's a time extender there. Not necessary, but cool. Bro, I hate when the wand just changes targets. Like, there's a dude right in front of me and it's trying to hit someone. Not only not the dude right in front of me, but, like, out of my range. That doesn't make sense to me at all. Okay, that is a spawner over there and it's going to keep spawning them. You can frequently find loot here. Like, here's some twigs. Alright. Okay. Where's the way up? It's like straight ahead. I'm trying to stay away from that critter spawner if I can, because they're just going to be unlimited unless I go break the spawner. We got some shroud root and some other stuff. Here's some liquid. Alright, we got a slow guy here. Man, this has been pretty uneventful so far, but we're about to go fight a boss that we're not even ready for, but it'll be fun. I mean, I don't have any... Oh, I do. Oh, no, I have one. I have one. And we're wanting to go the healer route first. So I don't have much of anything. Okay, so we got shroud root, or yeah, root wood there. Some nails there. We got nails, baby. All right. I'm breaking all this stuff. Don't have a ton of time, so I probably should just keep going. I made someone mad. Okay, so here's our reser. Oh, archer. Getting to this res point means we can get our shroud time back, and if we die, we'll just spawn here. Dude, this archer, what was he doing? He was just sitting there taking it, man. Alright, so that blue one is an explodey one. It explodes shroud instead of exploding fire, so it didn't like blow up the area around it. But we have to be careful because if we stand in that, it's gonna kill our shroud time and do damage to us. There's a bunch of enemies down there. They don't seem to be coming up here yet. Oh, they are now. I see them. Oh, and they're fast. These ones are hard. They're really fast. These are faster than the spear guys. Oh, I'm dead. Are they level 5 or 3? They're probably 3. They one-shot me. Okay. Oh, wait. Why didn't it spawn me at the res point? I was at a res point. What? What's the point of a res point if it doesn't spawn me at it? I am so confused. Okay. We dropped a bunch of stuff. We're going to have to go pick it back up. Yeah, if we can't fight those guys and we get one shot by them, how are we supposed to fight the boss? Okay. I need my stamina back. I can drink a water. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. There are things about this game that drive me nuts. I was just gliding in and it was like, oh, you hit this, so you're just gonna fall to the ground like instantly and die. Instead of just like gliding past it. Oh my gosh. Well, let's drink another water. Oh my gosh, let's not use all our stamina. Our first death followed by an instantaneous second death just from gliding down. That's alright. Okay. Gliding is dangerous. Oh my gosh. Terrain can make it so difficult just to like walk. Okay. I am going over this way. Don't fly into something and die this time. Okay, I'm definitely avoiding those guys, the swordsmen down at the bottom of the stairs, because those guys hurt. Okay, look, did I not like walk close enough to this? Apparently not. I had to this time. Apparently, I had to walk all the way up to that to get it to work. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we got our stuff back. Oh, I didn't repair. Oops. Oopsie. Okay, so the elixir well is down in here. There's lots of different mazes and places to go. I can see a chest right there. You see that over to the left? Because this is designed to keep going down into the elixir well. And so, since there's like a different way in and out, this is kind of hidden here behind the stairs. Wow! Our first legendary, a level 3 guillotine 2-hand axe. Oh, that looks like fun. The problem is, we have no skill points yet. And having no skill points yet means, even though this sounds like fun, we're gonna die if we try to melee the guy that's down at the bottom of here. And I really only have 19 arrows. That's nothing. So, and this isn't repaired. There's definitely an element of, I'm a little bit crazy for this one. Alright. The guy we're gonna fight is not hard later, but early game he's hard. And let me get my time back. So we got 5 minutes back. Is that something to read, or is that a time extender? That is just a time extender. I did pull something. An archer. Oh, you're right there. I was like looking for him, like where is he? I've got like no HP. Oh, there's 2 of them. That's not good. The problem is they run and then they pull more things. Yeah. Oh, another flask. Can I jump, please? Oh my gosh, I cannot jump. Alright, well, I actually need to eat a berry. I want them to come to me. I don't want to chase them. Oh, they brought someone else to me. I don't think he can hit me while I'm up here. He might prove me wrong. If he does like a lunge attack or something. Yeah, that's one down. Now we have 3 archers over here. Alright, buddy. And I see more coming. I want to finish this guy off. Oh my gosh. So I actually get him. The advantage is these archers are giving me more arrows. I'm going to come up here and eat another berry. 7. Alright. Okay. We're kind of trading our life for berries and loot right now. But this is giving us spores, and it's giving us, oh, my wand is about to break. Honestly, I should be using, the axe on these guys, because they're ranged. It would do a lot of damage to them. They're squishy. Also, this is gonna break. Hold on, let me switch this real quick. Oh, that was a bunch of guys getting angry at me. Oh, I missed. It's so slow without any points in two-hander. It's fine. And these guys are just gonna keep running. That's part of the difficulty, especially when you like... They'll keep running and they're gonna keep pulling more dudes. Whereas when I kill them at mid-range with the wand, they don't really run far. Alright, I'm coming, buddy. Hey, that was rude. I'm almost dead. Don't you see this? Okay. Alright, I need to run back up. And get our time back. Eat a berry. Oh, we're already on the berries. Okay. Okay, so that was kind of fun. I'll keep it down here for now in case I need it again. This bow is 7, whereas this one's 10, so no good. Salvage. We did get more arrows. That's super helpful. Yeah. And those are the best arrows. Okay. Alright. My wand is about to break. We know there's a repair thing like up at that tower if I wanted to run back there and run back. At this point, probably worth it because my wand is like broken and I'm gonna need it again. Wait, this is the way not to go. Ooh, that was the way not to go. This was the way to go. Oopsie. Don't hate me. A bunch of the stuff we killed is gonna start respawning soon too because it's like every 10-15 minutes things respawn. So let's run up to that tower without running completely out of stamina. Oh, I'm like using my torch on accident and wasn't even paying attention. Okay. We made it to the tower. We can repair. Alright. And then, honestly, we probably just jump from up here. It's over the... That's the spire over there. Where's the well? Is it behind the thing right in front of me? Is that the problem? Oh no, it's... So we're on the side of it. It's actually dead that way. And because we're looking at it from the side, it looks like one straight vertical pillar, which it is not. I just couldn't see it. So... I was looking for my double pillar thing, but because we were like perfectly on the side of it, we were only seeing one side of it. So anyway, this is shroud wood right here, plus some other stuff. Can I hit that? Yeah. That's like, oh no, it's just giving us wood logs. This looks like shroud wood, but it's just giving us wood logs. Whatever. That's fine. I don't care too much. How full are we getting? We're not too bad. Okay. Let's get down to business. To defeat a boss. Alright? It is time to test ourselves. It is time to fight our battle. It is time to probably die trying. Okay. We just keep going down, down, down. Okay, so bam. I already just saw red light. Red light means deadly shroud. Okay, you can see red light over there. Also means shroud root. Okay, so that thing right there, that is the shroud root. We need to break that to clear the elixir well, to get skill points. Now, the other red that we're seeing is actually just like lava, and if you stand in it, it kills you. So, it's shroud lava. Anyway, I have a pretty good vantage point. Now, this is risky, because there's a big boss there. We can actually see him. He's the giant guy that's like, oh, I'm pointing with my finger instead of my cursor. Oh, hold on, I'll aim. Alright, that right there. That's like a tall boss dude, and he's pacing around protecting that shroud root. So, I am wasting a lot of time right now. One of the tricks to do is if he walks away, I can like glide in there, break the shroud root before he gets to me. Because I just have to hit it with an axe a few times. The other problem is this could also kill me. Now also there's going to be other enemies, right? Run, 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 run. And miss our first 2 hits that we got for free. Okay. It's fine. He's very angry with me. Okay. And I have no stamina. That's fine. Oh, that's gonna hit. No. He's gonna kick. Are you gonna kick? You're just gonna... Yeah. Buddy, I have no stamina for this fight. We've already tickled him a little bit. He gets very angry when we dodge his kick. We can totally beat this guy. What's he doing? He's kicking us. Oh, that one hit. Oh, not only did it hit, it almost one-shot me. Can I get my bandage off before I die? I don't know. That was risky. Alright, kick, buddy, kick. Alright, he kicks and then he launches his attack. Bro, I did not eat any food before coming down and fighting this guy. What is wrong with me? How did that hit? I was to the side. I swear I was to the side. Okay. I have 1 HP. I also have potions. I need him to do his attack, and I need to dodge it. I need to use a bandage. Okay. He does another one. Alright. I have no stamina, buddy. Buddy, this is not a stamina build. Go ahead, launch your thing. Why did he wait till I was shooting to launch it? That's rude. Okay, he's at half HP. Alright, we're just whittling him down. We haven't dodge rolled once yet. Dodge roll would be useful, right? Whee! Oh yeah. I know how to do. How did that hit me? Oh man, I got scammed. Oh, I got 1 HP. He's low, but so am I, buddy. Alright, use a bandage. Stay healthy. Okay, he's gonna do his thing. Dodge roll. Dodge roll again. Alright, buddy. I said that I was dying to you, but I'm not. Oh, I'm falling in a hole. I said I was dying to you, but I lied. Alright. We just shot into the ground. We did it! We got our first Shroud Core, Fell Brute Head, 4 legendary runes for upgrading legendary weapons. And a level 3 one-handed axe. Tainted axe. Okay. Well, guys, we have 30 seconds! We have 25 seconds. We gotta break this. Okay. If you break the shroud root, it clears the shroud right here immediately where the shroud root is. So, I beat that boss with 30 seconds left, right? Okay. 0 points in art in ranger. No dexterity. No bow damage. And we killed that guy. We looted another thing. Okay. All right. Let's you know, it's pretty good. And honestly, we skipped straight to the shroud root in the boss. Normally, you would take like a winding path down here from like the way in, and you'd fight like 20 enemies on the way in, right? So, but whenever I see the shroud root, I see a way in. Can I not hit this thing? It really doesn't want me to. Wait, how come I can hit it from on top of it? That's weird. Anyway, so yeah, so I skipped like 20 enemies and just went straight to the boss. If I didn't do that, we for sure would have run out of time, right? Like, we barely had enough time as it was. I need to make sure none of these are the exploding ones. I dropped something down there. Okay. Anyway, so, mission successful. That thing will explode and hurt me. Actually, just standing near it seems to be hurting. What is it? It says Deadly Shroud, but I'm not actually... It's weird. Because it says Deadly Shroud, except that it's not actually... It wasn't actually doing shroud damage. So, I do not know. Alright. I don't want to explore too far and have to fight a ton of guys. There is, like, always a chest. Like, a silver chest at least, and... usually even a gold chest at an elixir well. I don't know in the first one, because this is the first one, if it had a gold chest. We haven't seen a gold chest yet. But, if I explored a bit, actually I see some like glowy yellow light over here. I'm wondering, is there anything behind this, or is that just an illusion? I think it's just an illusion. It's just the light, the way it's hitting. Now, I can kind of see what looks like a way up here. Potentially. There might be... Oh, I have no double jump. The problem is, it is really hard for me to get anywhere without double jump. So maybe I should reskill my points and get double jump, because double jump is like necessary to play this game. Alright, I didn't find a chest up there. I don't see one up there. There probably is one up there, right? Like, maybe above us. How many enemies... Wait, this is the bottom of the stairs. Where are all the enemies? Oh, I guess this one's just that easy. So we came over here. No, we didn't. Where the heck did we jump from? Oh, I must have been up higher up. I must not have come all the way down. I am so confused. Okay, but anyway, wait, that looks like a gold chest or something. That's glowing. Okay, I got enemies coming at me. The problem is splitting the damage between the two is not good, because now we're getting hit by both. That almost killed me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's also eat a berry. Okay. The problem is these blow-up things give off a glow that makes them look like a chest. It makes me wonder if there's a chest under there. Is there a chest under there, or a spawner, or... No. See? There's nothing there. But it looked like a chest because of the way it was glowing. Interesting. Okay, there's gotta be a chest here somewhere. And the fact that I haven't found it yet makes me feel like I'm the idiot. And not the boss that let me kill him when I shouldn't probably have been able to kill him yet. It could be up above, but I don't know, man. Oh, we did find the one chest at the top of the stairs. I wonder if that was it. It was like a shiny silver, ornate silver chest. So, I guess that was the chest. I'm just used to the chest being closer to the boss, right? And maybe there's another one, and you guys could tell me in the comments, like, hey, dummy, it's over there. And be like, oh, I missed that, you know? But I'm not seeing it, if it's here. I'm definitely not seeing it. And, Yeah, we did it. So, because there's no shrouded right here, rather than running up and being shrouded, we can actually just teleport from here. So, we cleared our first elixir well. The blacksmith will be happy with us. I'm hoping we got enough spores. I don't know if we did, but I'm hoping we got enough spores to make our grapple. Oh, our flame wants to talk to us. There's a quest there. Embervale can be reclaimed. Collect sparks. Offer them at the flame altar to strengthen the flame. Sparks like scattered around the world in flame sanctums and flame shrines. All right. Yeah, we need 1 spark for our first flame upgrade. Okay. We got a new quest. What else? What else we got going on? Oh, that's it. They want us to go find a spark. And they're not letting us go on farther until we find that spark. Okay, I'm sorry I made charcoal. I didn't mean to. Okay. Browse recipes, wood acid, select. Okay. It's actually on wood acid this time, but I don't think I have enough wood. Oh wait, I got a bunch of extra wood. That's fine. I need some dirt. I need some dirt. You know what? The dirt I could probably just leave in there. I don't think I'm using it for anything else other than that. And then just swap out the wood so I don't accidentally make more than I want. That's enough. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not going to make any more anyway because, you know, it's... Anyway. Whatever. Okay. Wood acid is coming in 7 minutes. Okay. The bow was useful. I'm not going to lie. It was useful for killing that boss. You can tell that... it wasn't my first time using the bow. Definitely been a ranger more times than not. Okay, okay, I'm gonna move those two because this is gonna fill up with this random stuff. Nails can go in here, wood in here. Okay, oh yeah. Weapons and stuff definitely is getting... Oh no, come on. Definitely getting this. Oh, I think these could go in here too. They gotta go somewhere. They don't really make sense with food, right? Runes definitely go in here. Potion. I don't think either of these are worth keeping at this point because I just don't think it's worth it. We're gonna salvage them. I guess we'll put the head in there. Okay. The bow is probably worth keeping. We did use almost all our arrows too. We used all the good ones and then we used most of these. We were down to 4 arrows. So, but we killed that boss. So that's awesome. Alright. We're coming up on 3 hours on this video. We probably should call it. I kind of want to go grab that 1 spark, but I don't even know if that's going to be enough. Because I don't know if I have all this other stuff. I probably do. It's not a lot. 5 bones, 5 liquid, 5 mushrooms, 5 resin. Okay, let's look. Got those. Resin, fur, bones, liquid. I think, yes. We have everything except the spark. Now, where is the closest spark? Is a great question. Where's the first flame sanctum? They gave me a quest. Did they tell me what? It's way the heck over there, man. Okay. I actually think I remember that one. We could go this way, climb the wall, go that way. Yeah. Okay. I think this thing is kind of a waste of time, but it's also not because we're gonna need to go do the spire right up here. This is the spire, like you can see it right there. We're gonna need to do that, and that puts us real close. So that's actually pretty useful. The problem is when I go this way, I can't put another altar down yet because we haven't upgraded the flame. So I think this is a one-way trip to get this stupid spark thing done and out of the way. And then, yeah, so there's like not even a reason for me to carry this right now. Not really a reason to carry that either because it's only used here. So is this. Okay. Alright. I don't know. I might put this in here. Oh, and I didn't end up using any of these. That would have been fun too, right? On the boss. Okay. Need to repair. Oh, this guy has a quest for us. I was hoping for more quests. What's he got? Yep. The grappling hook. I wanted that one. The climbing the ancient spire. That's going to be next video, though. Can I make the grappling hook? Oh, it's not. It's workbench. I think so. 7 string might be an issue. Let's go find out. Because grappling hook is like necessary for a lot of progression. Was it string? I've already forgotten. Was it string? My brain. My brain. It is string. It's 7 string. I ain't got it. Okay. How much do I have? 6. I'm short 1 string, guys. Okay. And then, like, what does it take to make a string? Back, right here. 3. I need 3. I need 3 whole plant fibers, guys. Okay. And then I also needed, spores. Where's... Oh, I put them over here somewhere. Okay. We need 10. I'm fine with it. Give me 10. What was it? I can't believe how many times I've had to look. 4 metal. I need 4 metal. Okay. Okay. Alright, guys. I need 3 of these, you know, thingies that we get when we hit E over here. Give me some! There's some. Oh my gosh. The first 2 things I was trying to click on were not it. Okay. Fireflies. Why am I not getting a single one? Has it not reset? What in the world? Or did I just take the worst possible path? Because I was like not getting any plant fiber. Now we're getting sticks and stones. Okay. Wait, this one? Why can none of this break? Why do I feel like it should, but it's not? I must be wrong. Okay. There's some. I felt like there was way more. I'm so confused. Maybe it just respawns slower. If you're in game. Oh, well, we get some wax and honey here. There we go. There we go. Now we're finally starting to get some. We just had to move away from the house a little bit. I guess I just didn't travel enough. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna tame you later. Don't you worry about it. Alright. I needed 1 of those. Okay. We're gonna have a grappling hook. Okay. Get up there. Yes! We completed it. Alright, we got our grappling hook. Okay. This doesn't go here. This needs equipped. There we go. Okay. Foods. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, the rest of this stuff probably goes in the second one. It's gonna get full. We're gonna need bigger chests. For now, we're just kind of winging it. Okay. I am ready to go grab that spark. And then come home, upgrade the flame, and call it a successful video. The only problem I foresee is potentially a lot of enemies between me and that spark. And I don't have a ton of stamina. Also, I don't have any grilled meat on me. That would be useful, wouldn't it? So if I had grilled meat, that would give me some more health. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't bring the altar with me. Normally I like to bring an altar with me. The other issue with the altar is that I already know I can't put one down until I upgrade the flame. So, since I don't want to break the one that's over on our way to the spire, the spire is going to be a teleporter for us once we clear it. So, the altar is saving our destination. Here is copper. Wait, is it copper or flintstone? It's flintstone. It's not copper. Copper's later. Sorry, I'm crazy. This is flintstone. Now I will show you, even if I didn't, so over here, this is the way to go, and there's like a couple grappling spots and stuff, but I have gone this way and started my first base in like, for example, one of the either Harvest, Homestead, or Peaceful Acres farm, like, and like if you want to get up here and you don't have your grapple yet, it takes like just a couple hits here, and then you can, I mean, I need stamina, sorry, but you can see right here you can scale this very easily with just a couple hits with a pickaxe. Except that I'm just being impatient. Okay, slow down. I'm so used to being max level and having like unlimited stamina, so I gotta be patient. All right, and there's a chest here. Anyway, so even without your grapple, and like, because what they want you to do is grapple up there and then grapple over here, right? To get up here. But you can see how easy it was for me to get up here without even grappling. So, and when I wanted to make my first base at Peaceful Acres or Harvest Homestead, this is what I would do. I would just go this way. There is like lootables and potentially a chest over there. I don't remember. There's enemies up top too that I don't really want to fight right now. There's like scrappers and wolves over there. So what I'm going to try to do is just kind of run past. Because I don't care about fighting them right now. I just want to get my spark and then upgrade to flame and then call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've done a lot. So, ooh, mushroom. Alright. There's two paths. Which one looks correct? Okay, so that one kind of follows the right way. That one kind of goes up into the caves. But it looks like it's going the wrong way. So, a lot of times, if you can find a road and it's going in the general right direction, it's going to lead you where you want to go. Because that's what the point of a road is. It's not always perfect, but generally, this is going to, see how this is curving? This is going to end up taking us exactly where we want to go. So, we picked the right road. We did get some flintstone, just like 4, not a lot, but it's something. Can get more later. We're actually gonna need we're actually gonna need a torch because it's gonna get dark in here. Alright. I see wolves. Okay, I was like, what the heck is that? I couldn't tell what it was. Level 3 wolves. Ow, ow, ow. Problem with wolves is they can chain CC you, where one hits you and then the next hits you, and you don't get to move for a while. And these have enough HP, and I am not doing enough damage. Okay. I might actually just run through here. Hang on. Because I could fight them, but it's going to take a while, and it might be easier for me to just run through. Ooh, that one scared me. Did not see him coming. There's another one. Okay, I need stamina to climb this. Ooh, I don't know if I had enough. I barely had enough to get to the top. Okay, I need stamina. If this wolf is by himself, I could probably fight one. One is a lot easier than 2. I tried to jump. I was spamming jump. Okay, I'm just screwing this up. So rather than die, let's just keep running. You don't need to die here. I keep looking over my shoulder to make sure he's not like coming running around the corner. Hoping he ran far enough. Yeah, let's eat a berry, y'all. Okay. And we'll drink some water. Okay. Did I come out? I think I did. Look at that. This is the spot. This is what we were looking for. We went the exact right way. Came right up to a flame shrine. So, when you loot this, you will get a spark. And we're going to need sparks to upgrade the flame the rest of the game. And for just some big game stuff. So anyway, we got here. It wasn't too bad. What is that over there? I don't even know what that is. It's a quest, but it's not letting me... Oh, it's just telling me to upgrade my flame, but I don't know why it's showing it over there. Okay. Yeah. We are coming up on 3 hours. Let's wrap this up. So, our first few things are done. We beat a boss. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to remember all these things. Resin, penny bun, bones, shroud liquid, animal fur. It's all in these first 2 chests. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay. Well, we knew we needed penny bun. And then fur, resin, bones, shroud liquid. I think that's it. Alright. We're going to strengthen the flame. It's going to go up to flame level 2. 2 more altars we can have out at a time. We can go through the next level of shroud. Gain some stats, gain time. Let's go. Alright. So, the spark of knowledge has erupted within. Ready yourself to unveil the secrets of our past. Find the 2 ancient obelisks of the Springlands to learn the world's fate. A story of rot and fire. Only those who seek the truth shall find it. Alright. So we got some new quests. I need to put all this stuff away. I had some penny buns. I don't think I had anything else that went in there. String, shroud, animal fur, resin, bones, flintstone? I guess it would go with the stones and stuff. Although the twigs could go too, but it's fine. Okay. Flintstone. Dirt can go back in the dirt thing. I'm probably gonna need the wood. Okay. So I think at this point we grab the wood acid, give us some new stuff, add the dirt. Now the only thing we haven't made yet is tar, so I want to make one tar. Like I want one of each thing to unlock all the recipes we can, right? So that tar is cooking. We'll let it cook. I'll put everything else away. Yeah, that was right. Wood acid, though. Okay. I might move the mycelium, actually. And honestly, I might put the twigs in there. I don't know. Trying to decide what I'm putting where right now when I don't have that much space is a thing. See, charcoal makes sense in here. Stones, sticks and stones. I think this is where wood acid will go, and I guess it's also where the mycelium will go for now. Mycelium is kind of like bones, in a way. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It's like coral, which is very bone-like. Anyway. Alright. We've done it. We have upgraded our flame to level 2. We have our first craftsperson. We have our tiny backpack, our grappling hook, our glider. We have a full set of fur armor. We killed the first boss. We're doing great. Alright. Let's repair. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching the video. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you're doing well whenever and wherever you are when you watch this. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace!